It's your boy Girl here, back with another video, and today I got a special video, guys, man. Today we're gonna be doing a tier list with the LFCell, the new LFCell, the Super Saiyan Gohan tier list. So you guys know every time they drop a new LF, for the most part, the meta kind of changes. In some cases or not, but yeah. So the cell is really amazing. Usually the LF right after the anniversary isn't really too impactful. You guys look at the LF Final Form Frieza. You guys look at Green Super Saiyan Trunks. You look at Evo Vegeta. You look like Majin Vegeta. Like, they was all, decent units, but they didn't really change the meta like that. So the fact that they dropped this perfect form cell, and he's really good, like that's insane to me. That's really good. Like, I've been rocking him. I've been having a blast with him. A lot of other people are rocking him in different ways. Like, this guy's you can form him strike base and blast base. This guy's really versatile, and every cell unit, bro, just the amount of teams that he's on is also a plus too. So yeah, we're gonna do the tier list. You guys know there's no right or wrong tier list. This is my opinion. You guys might disagree, you guys might agree, so comment down below what you guys might disagree with. What is y'all top 10 and all that good stuff. It's all from experience and everything like that. Some people gonna struggle with other units, while others struggle with other units and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. So we're gonna go number 1 down to number 10, then we're gonna do like honorable mentions and call it a vid. So yeah, first, number 1 for me, I'm putting UVB. I hate facing UVB. Like, I just don't like facing against them. A lot of people gonna put Goku Frieza number 1. Understandable. I'm not gonna argue with you. 1 or 2, don't really care. But me personally, I hate UVB. I just hate facing against him. I hate how his kit works. I just hate it all. Like, first, he takes your advantage. Like, he takes advantage, so you can't even really play aggressive the first encounter, because if you do like a mid-range strike, they go to UVB, take advantage, and they get a free combo. Now you're in a combo for 20 cards, right? And then dealing with the special cover change. Every time he enters the field, he nullifies special cover change, bro. Then you got to make sure that it doesn't sync up with his gauge, and his gauge gives him more special cover change and an extra strike card. All that good stuff there. His counter is annoying. I hate facing the counter because they just stay in the back. I hate passive play. So staying in the back is just annoying. Just chilling there in the back, and you can counter basically almost everything in the game besides a blue card and a green card, basically. Strike, blast, tap shots, tackles. They just counter it. Then he nullifies endurance, and he goes type neutral. So like, if you have a blue unit that has endurance, it doesn't even matter to him. He gets advantage every time he kills. Like, I just hate facing him. Seals your rise rush for 5 times because when he enters the field. It's just little things I hate. I just hate facing them. Me, when I was rocking Kabu as my ace unit, he's a red. Like, I hate facing against him. It's a lot to do to beat this guy, bro. It's just annoying to deal with. So me personally, I put it on number 1. So if you put on number 2, understandable. So you guys already know number 2 is Goku Frieza. I don't really gotta explain why. Like, the post buffs that they got is just absolutely insane, bro. It just makes no sense why they got so much buffs. Like, they're not even an LF anymore, bro. They're literally an ultra. Like, the amount of stuff that they got from their buffs is literally like an ultra. It's even more than an ultra. It's like they just it's like I don't know, bro. They're not even ultra level, bro. Like, they're like higher than ultras. Like, just the amount of, like, if you look at the kit, it's literally like a page off a book. It's insane how much stuff they have that they got, bro. Like, some stuff was just they didn't even need to have, bro. Like, sealing your strike, like sealing randomly one of your cards, or going type neutral when they take an ultimate or blue card, or reducing sub count whenever they do take a blue or ultimate or rise and rush. Like, look, and then removing your buffs and stuff when you rise and rush against them. Like, so much unnecessary stuff. It makes no sense. So, understandable why you put him number 1, but me personally, I struggle more with UVB than Goku Frieza. If Goku Frieza's by himself, I'm happy. But if I'm facing UVB by himself, I still struggle against UVB. So I'm putting number 1 and 2. And let's hop into number 3. Now, number 3, I think a lot of people are gonna be very, very surprised at who I put number 3, but I'm gonna explain why. I'm actually gonna put Cell number 3. I personally think Cell goes all the way up to number 3. It might be wild, but I'm gonna explain why. Right, a lot of people probably gonna have Rose there, UGB there, but on the future team, I've been playing PvP for this like ever since Cell Drop. Been playing in the top ranks, and I don't really see Rose on many like stacked future teams. Everyone has been doing is just been replacing Rose and the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, and they've been putting LF Rose and they're putting Purple Cell on the team. So it's basically UVB, Perfect Form Cell, and Trunks. And the Cell is good, bro. Like his gauge thing is nice. His green card is an AoE, then he locks you in for 3. I mean, it's not a lock-in, but he ups the sub count by 3. Then he, you know what I'm saying? Then he has the death buffs thing. The death buff thing is absolutely powerful, bro. Like, just imagine someone, say like Goku Frieza, right? They PV you, they kill, they rise the rest of my, you let go of Cell. They can't switch into the Frieza side. They're locked in for 5 timer counts. You can literally just, in 5 timer counts. Most likely in the AoE, the death buff thing is a lot of damage. So then they're like at a sliver of health. They can't really do much. They're not gonna have a card. You just go into like your other unit, you most likely just gonna kill that unit that's locked in. Like there's really no counterplay to it unless you're a UVB. And when you kill a unit, you get your Vanish back, which is why little stuff like why I put UVB up there. But I mean, but Goku Frieza can do it if they can switch, if they have enough of their gauge to switch into the Frieza side. But you know, Cell is powerful, bro. And then you gotta think about the teams that he's on, bro. He's on Future with UVB. Then he's on Regen. Regen got a huge buff with him. Like I've been rocking him a ton. Then he's on Android, bro. You can make him into a blast base or strike base just because his stats are really similar to each other. His strike and blast. Like I said, his death buff is insane. His AoE green card, his gauge is really powerful as well, bro. He gets his Vanish back off his gauge. Like there's a lot to him that he does, and I personally think he's number 3, bro. I just like UGB. I don't really, I'm not really too scared of UGB too much. He does a lot. He does extra 40 damage to yellows too. So if he does face a yellow, he can do some good damage against yellow units as well. Every team that he's on, bro. He just helps. Future, Android, Regen. I mean PO. Like any team that he's on, he fits, and he made the team better. Every 3 team he made was better. It's insane. It's insane. So me personally, I'm putting him number 3. Crazy, right? Cell's number 3. I think he is number 3. So yeah. Next, let's go with number 4. Number 4, I'm actually gonna put 17. 17 some people might be surprised. 17. 17 is finally back on Cell's banner. So like them two together, you can, if you summon and you get both of them, that's really good as well. I mean, and 17 is just a top tier unit, right? Like you can rock. Everyone's rocking the 17 Goku Frieza and UVB thing. You got the Rise and Rush. You got 2 blue units there. So and then you got a red. So if you do face a UVB, you have 2 blues there. And it's really difficult to Rise and Rush team. He seals. He has the little endurance thing. He takes away buffs. And then this guy, his Rise and Rush counter, you gotta know what he does. And then 17 can be ran on androids with Cell, like right? It's like 17 Cell and then the Gammas. Bro, I rock that team. If you have a high star Gammas 17 and Cell team, that team cooks, bro. That team does so much blast damage, and everyone is building strike defense. No one's not building blast defense, so that team just melts through all the strike based teams because none of them are building blast defense, which makes sense because this game is really strike dominated, right? So 17 values is just still good. I think he's number 4. I don't think the other units are there. Like I said, he's androids and Unirep, really good teams now. I think he's number 4. So let's go on to number 5. Number 5 is interesting, bro. I don't know how low I'm gonna put Rose and UGB, but I just don't see Rose. I don't really see UGB and Rose as much like I once does. So like, I'm just looking at what I've been facing a lot. And me personally, I'm gonna put, this is gonna be weird, this is gonna be crazy. Some people are gonna be like surprised, but I'm putting Sword of Hope number 5. I've been seeing the Sword of Hope Trunks everywhere in PvP. Everyone is rocking Sword of Hope Trunks, bro. Like he's a tank, right? Now, granted, a unit like UVB can shut him out for real, because he just nullifies endurance. He goes type neutral against blue, but I mean, once he's a tank. He's the best blue for future. You can rock these 3 together. Nice color wheel, blue, purple, red. I've been seeing him with Goku Frieza, UVB, and in this Trunks. This is a really nice, because I mean, so now when UVB rushes, right, like you kind of have to deal with this guy as well. So then this value goes up even higher for him. And I've just been seeing Trunks just being ran a lot. I've just been seeing a lot of future mains. I've been seeing some hybrids people. I've really been seeing Goku Frieza and this Trunks being ran together. And then like the third unit is either like a future unit or a hybrids unit or something like that. And I think that the Trunks just really has some good value right now, especially for real. Can't really say much, but I think I'm gonna put him number 5. I'm gonna put him number 5 for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna put him number 5. After that, let's hop into the next unit, bro. I think a lot of people are gonna be surprised that I put him number 5, but I personally think he is number 5. I think he is number 5. So yeah, number 6. Number 6 is interesting, man. I'm kind of conflicted on 2 units, bro. I'm conflicted on UGB and I'm conflicted on Rose. Now with Rose, the reason why I'm conflicted on Rose is that there's just a lot more purple units nowadays. Now, like you're starting to see, you have UI, you have Zenkai UI. That's, you know, it's a really good unit. You have Cell now, then you have Goku Frieza. So you're seeing some more purples in the meta. You're not really, I mean, but the thing is that you're seeing a lot of blues. So it's like, there's a lot of blues in the meta for him to eat up on, but there's also a lot of purples that can slow him down as well. And like I said, for a lot of future teams, a lot of people are taking Rose out and putting the Cell. Now the problem is not a lot of people gonna be able to summon for the Cell because their CCs is low, because they're all went summoning for UEB. But a lot of people are just rocking Cell over Rose. Which is, you know, it's just crazy to me. It's just crazy to see a unit just like Rose just don't really be seeing as much for real. But once Cell drops, everyone's rocking Cell. Everyone has a purple. Everyone is. It's just really difficult for Rose for real. It's just difficult. It's just difficult. He still does his thing though, but you know it takes long for him to build up his gauge, and yeah, he can go type neutral, which is nice, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just don't think that he's number 5, top 5 in my opinion right now, especially right now. Just like I said, there's some good purples. But I guess I'll put him 6 though. I'll put him 6. Like me personally, individually, he's better than like these 2. But like I said, it's all about teams. It's all about colors and all that good stuff. And most of the time, it's not even about who does more damage. It's just, oh, he just has endurance. He helps me wall off against UVB. He has endurance. He helps me wall off UVB. It's not all about just attack, which is some people are surprised. Like, oh, he does way more damage than these 2. But yeah, granted, this Trunks, he just has endurance. He's a wall, right? That might just help them out against UVB a little bit more than this Rose right now. So I'm gonna put Rose number 6. I think it's an interesting spot, but I'm gonna put him number 6. Number 7. Looking at number 7, I think I might put UGB number 7, bro. I think UGB still has some value. It's just that I don't really be facing too many fusion. I don't really face that many Fusion Warriors team. Like a full Fusion Warriors team, I just don't see. The problem is because the third best unit on Fusion Warriors is USV, and this guy just eats this guy up. Just eats, like he just eats this guy up. So usually with UGB, he's kind of been ran on like a leader slot future team, where it's like him leader, and then you just put these 2 together, and that's like your purple, right? If you don't have to sell, you've been rocking this, or you kind of rock him on like a, I don't know, like you kind of leader slime. You don't really see too much on him on sagas from the movies like that. Fusion Warriors, not really. God Key, yeah. I mean, you could do a God Key with them 2 together, and then you just put like Blue Zamasu or something like that. But you're not really seeing him on a Fusion Warriors, so I kind of just put him number 7. You know, like you don't really see that many yellows, so he still has some value, but you don't really see too many powerful greens. The only greens you're really seeing is Rose. Not many people are rocking region with Orange Piccolo. And in this Gohan, I mean, you're not going to bring a purple to shut down this Gohan. This Gohan is really good, but you're not going to be like, oh, I'm bringing a purple to shut him down. No. So there's not really that many greens. Kiawe, you don't see Revival UI at all. So I think I'll put him at number 7. I'm going to put him at number 7. Now, number 8, I'm going to put UI Sign. I think UI Sign is really good. I think he deserves to be number 8. In my opinion, bro, extra damage to Fusion Warriors. He has the gauge thing, so if you do take away his advantage, he has that little gauge thing beginning of the count. The match against UBB. He's on Zenkai Goku Frieza. You can do this blue, purple UI like this little uni rep team. This is still a pretty solid team. God Key, like I said, he can be ran with them. He can ran with this guy as well. Not bad. He's not a bad unit right now. Like I said, there's not really that many yellows to really deal with him, so he's pretty solid. But I think Trunks is right now has more value than him, especially with the future and endurance and stuff. But I mean, this guy is still pretty solid. Still pretty solid. Still a pretty good unit. So I'm definitely going to give UI Sign Goku number 8 for sure. So 9 and 10 is really going to be difficult for me because these are the 4 units that I'm considering to be in this spot. You got Kid Buu, you got Hit, you got Beast, and you got the Gammas. This is going to be difficult. This is going to be pretty difficult. Now, me personally, right, I don't really see Hit no more. I don't really see Hit at all. You guys can comment down below, do you guys face Hit? But every time, every uni-rep team is just them two, and they take out Hit, and they just leave or slide UVB. So like Hit value goes all the way down just because of that. Just because of that alone, like his value goes all the way down. Everyone's rocking UVB instead of Hit. Beast is kind of like, and because like, you know, it's because of UVB slows him down as well. Like hybrids, movies ain't really top. I mean, movies a good team, but they're not the best of the best. Then you have like hybrids. Then you have Kid Buu, right, where UVB shuts him down. Right, like UVB just shuts him down. Like granted, I rock region, so I know how troublesome it is to deal with this guy. And then the Gammas, I think Gammas actually does make in the top 10 for sure because Andrew's got a good team, so I definitely want to put the Gammas number 9. I'll just put them in the top 10. Now in terms of the other unit, who do I take out? It's gonna be weird that if I take it, like I don't know who to put. I don't know who to put on this third. Cause like I said, I don't see Hit. I know Hit is better than all these units, right? Especially that time skip, but everyone is just replacing Hit with UVB. Beast Gohan is kind of starting to fall out too. Kid Buu, like I said, is because of UVB. So like, who do I put as his number 10 spot, bro? Someone's like, people gonna be pissed looking at this tier list, but I don't know who to put. I have no clue who to put. Kid Buu, Beast, or Hit? I have no clue. I might give the edge to Beast over these units just because you can kind of rock them on like a Sun Fam setup with these two. You can kind of do like this, and this. You can kind of do this type of setup here. You can kind of rock like a hybrid setup where it's like Goku, Frieza, Beast, and Trunks here. So you have like you could do a Sun Fam, but you could do like hybrid. So you have leader slot him, you have Trunks, you have him. So you have double endurance and you have a rise and rush thing. So I might give the edge to Beast. I'm gonna give the edge to Beast on number 10. I think personally I probably might put Gamma's 10. I'm gonna put Gamma's 10, put Beast 9. Beast can be ran on, like I said, he can be ran on like movies, but I feel like his best team is Sun Fam right now. Sun Fam hybrids mixed to like this setup here. Double blues, and then you have a purple there. I think that's a powerful setup here. Double endurance, and then you have this guy with the rise and rush stuff. Against him, that's like a really good counter team for it. That's 3 powerful blues dealing with UVB, and then you have double endurance, and you have a rise and rush little thing. So I think I'll give the edge to Beast. I think right now, Kid, I think what's name will get, I think Hit will be number 11 for me. Kid Buu 12. Like I said, Kid Buu gets shut down. Like, bro, it's so difficult for me to rock Kid Buu as UVB. As someone that mains Kid Buu, I know. Hit, like I said, UVB just replaces Hit. So I just don't see, like, I don't face no hits for real. I only fought 1 hit throughout like this season and last season combined. I only fought 1 hit, and I was in the top ranks throughout the whole season. Now in terms of these other units, bro, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't even know who to put anymore on the top. Like me personally, I'll probably put like 17 now. I think 17 value drops because it's Cell's just a better unit. I'm gonna put this Gohan here. This Gohan is really good. This Gohan really good, bro. His support and his disruption is really nice. Especially if you have him in high. If you have like a 14-star, this dude, like a 14-star Gohan, like a red star, high red star Gohan. This guy's an absolute wall. I hate dealing with this guy. I still put like the tag 4s up there. I put Pan there. I don't think nothing much here really changes for real. Anybody here deserves to move up? And no, in terms of PvP, I guess I could put like Forku up here. I mean, but I don't even, I don't really face GT for real. Like Future Han, I guess I'll put Future Han a little bit higher than USV. I think everything kind of just changed. I don't think people really cares too much about this. Like Jiren, Road, like I probably maybe put like Zamasu up a little bit higher just because, he's on Future Guide Key region. I guess I put Pan there just for support wise. Tag Force, I feel like Tag Force on what's the name is really good. Sun Fam is pretty solid. Kiawe, I don't really see Kiawe that much either. Orange Piccolo, I kind of just keep everything the same for real. I don't really care too much about honorable mentions. Probably like all the way up to like the 15. These units here, let me take a look. Nah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. I might put, put the Piccolo up here. You know what I'm saying? Region is on the spot. But I probably put Kiawe a little bit here. Yeah. This is pretty much it. That's it. Yeah. It's weird seeing Hit and Kid Buu out the top 10 for me. But I honestly don't know who, but like I said, bro, like UVB takes out Kid Buu and then UVB just replaces Hit from. But like I said, I don't think Hit is worse than these units here. Don't get that twisted. It's just that I don't see Hit and I see these other units way more. I don't know. It feels weird. It just doesn't. It doesn't sit right. It just doesn't sit right with me that Hit is not in the top 10. But I don't see him. I don't see him, bro. Like, let me know if you guys see Hit in y'all matches, bro. These are the units I see the most. I don't really see the Gammas as much, but I faced the Gammas way more than him. Like, I only fought him once. I fought him multiple times. It's weird, bro. It's weird. It's throwing me off. But yeah, that's pretty much my top 10 list. It's getting to that point where you're gonna see some of your favorite ultras just not in the top 10, bro. Like, especially once this next ultra that drops, like, there's just gonna be some ultras that's not in the top 10 no more, bro. It's just how it is, bro. Yeah, it's crazy, but I just can't see Hit and Kid Buu being in the top 10. You just don't see them, and right now the metas is not suited for them because of UVB. It's all because of it's UVB's fault. That's the reason why they're not in there. But yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. Let me know what you guys think. This is probably the most. Is this my most weird top 10? That's what I'm gonna say it. It's hard for me to explain it, but it's like the most weird top 10 for me. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and grill. Man, I'm out. Peace.